Hi, I'm Scott Olson, co-founder of LTCshop.com and author of Long-Term Care Insurance Now. This year in 2026, we're sharing 26 different client profiles. These are not hypothetical examples. These are real people, real policies, real premiums, and real health histories, because that can make a big difference in which policy we recommend. A common misunderstanding about long-term care insurance is that the policies only cover a small portion of the actual cost of care. I'll often see someone post on social media that long-term care insurance only pays benefits for a year or maybe two. In my experience, my married clients buy policies with 10 years of benefits or even 15 years of shared benefits. That's coverage that can help protect against the truly catastrophic long-term care experience. But there are even policies today with no lifetime cap. And in the next few episodes, we're going to talk about 4 clients who in the past year purchased long-term care insurance policies with no lifetime cap, no lifetime limit. Today, we'll talk about Jeff. Jeff is married, age 43. He's a successful small business owner. Jeff's spouse has an executive position with a high 6-figure income. Jeff's spouse already has a great long-term care policy purchased through an employer several years ago. Jeff has a chronic digestive disorder that affects his large intestine, but it's mild, it's under control. He uses marijuana recreationally a couple times a week. And he's very concerned about a catastrophic long-term care need. What if he has a skiing accident or falls off a ladder? Or what if he develops a neurological disorder like Parkinson's or multiple sclerosis? He's not concerned about needing care for a year or two. He can write the check for that. He's concerned about a catastrophic, changing long-term care event and what kind of impact that might have on his spouse and his loved ones. Jeff and his spouse, who is 51, have a very solid 7-figure net worth, and they will probably retire in 5 years. We were able to find a company that would insure Jeff with non-tobacco rates, even though he uses marijuana recreationally. Now, Jeff lives in a high cost of living area, so he wanted a monthly benefit that started at $7,000. He knows that won't cover the full cost of care, but it would cover most of the cost of care. A long-term care policy plus some of his passive investments would likely cover the full cost of care. Also, we included a 3% compound inflation protection rider in his policy with no cap. His monthly benefit is guaranteed to be over $14,000 in his late 60s. By his early 80s, his monthly benefit is guaranteed to be over $22,000. That's per month. Tax-free income for long-term care expenses. Best of all, and what was most important to Jeff, is that the policy has no lifetime cap. No matter how long he might need care, his policy will never run out of long-term care benefits. He could need care for 30 years, and the policy would not run out of long-term care benefits. It is truly a catastrophic policy. Now, since he's a business owner, his tax preparer will use some of the premium as a deductible expense. Also included in this policy is a death benefit. If he never needs care, his spouse will receive a death benefit of $175,000 income tax-free. If he does need care, his premium stops while he's receiving benefits. No premiums are due when benefits are being received from the policy. And his premium is guaranteed level for life. No rate increases. He knows exactly how much his premium will be for the rest of his life. His benefits are guaranteed to grow every year, and his benefits will even grow while he's on claim receiving benefits from the policy. and his policy is guaranteed to remain in force to age 120, as long as he pays his monthly premium on time. He gets all of these benefits for less than $650 per month. His long-term care policy costs less than a couple of date nights with his spouse. Now, should everyone buy a long-term care insurance policy with no lifetime cap? No, of course not. My wife and I have a policy that has 10 years of shared benefits. For most couples, that's more than enough coverage, especially if they live in a state that has a long-term care partnership program. I'll talk more about the long-term care partnership program in future episodes. Most of my single clients will buy 5 years, 6 years, often 8 years of benefits. So definitely, most people don't need to buy a policy with an unlimited lifetime cap. But for those who want a policy with no lifetime cap, it's available if you're healthy enough. In the next episode, I'll talk about a married couple in their early 60s who bought a policy with no lifetime cap. I'll explain why they did that. Thanks.